শেষে গোবর্ধন হইল আমার কাছে মেকিং কেক ফর বলদেবজি। Everybody in action.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. মনোযোগ সফলতা।
ছবি তুললে উনি ইউটিউবে ছাড়ি দিয়ে পয়সা বানাবে, পয়সা তোমাকে দেবে।
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna. Thank you all for coming for this special occasion of Sri Balaram Jayanti or Lord Balaram's appearance day. We will have Abhishek now for all the pujaris. And then Prabhupada decided to do the Abhishek. Then everybody will get a chance to bathe the Lord. There is a colors outside and there is also Panchamrita inside the colors. So you all can come and do a special bathing to Lord Balaram and Krishna. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Jai Prabhupada ki jai. Hari Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunantu Saha Bijam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaritam Vishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Siva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Punantam Devajana, Punantam Anashadhya, Punantam Vishwabhutani, Jata Veda Punimam, Om Ashakramana Punyam Bhavan Bhavantu, Om Punyaham, Om Punyaham, Om Punyaham. Om Uddhara Shri Brahma Bhuttavana Sangsasi Visheshatvatarputuna Shamapatavadaha Vishatuna Shakunavadaha Om Asharmasati Bhavantu Ayasmate Swasti Om Sasti Om Sasti Om Sasti Om Sasrendra Vidasravaha Sasna Pushpa Vedaha Sasna Rishtaniya Srishna Vyaspatira Dadatu Om Ashakamati Bhavantu Ayasmate Swasti Om Ridatam Om Ridatam Om Ridatam Om Ridhyamam Stamam Janana Mantra Sarvate Vajatam Jasona Bhaktamadvakshikam Paraha Om Sasyana Govinda Sasyana Kshutananda Sasyana Vasada Vishnu Dadatu Sasyana Narayana Narohai Sasyana Padmanabha Purushattama Dadatu Sasyana Vishwaswana Vishweswaraha Sasyana Rishikeshira Dadatu Sasyana Bhanantarihi Sasyana Andarasutana Bhagavata Dadatu Sasya Sasya Mangalai Kesamahan Sri Krishna Satchidananda Dana Sarveshwara Kradatu Om Shanti 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 Om Sahasra Shesha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapa Sahvim Vishwako Vrityam Addatishta Dasangula Om Purushaye Vedagam Sarvam Jadbhutam Jasyabhabhyam अमृतत्वशेषानः जदन्नेन तिरोहति ओम स्वागतम सुस्वागतम क्लीं कृष्णाय नमः क्लीं श्री बलरामाय नमः नमस्ते तुहलग्राम नमस्ते मुसलायुधा नमस्ते रेवती कांत नमस्ते भक्तवत्सला नमस्ते बुलिलं श्रेष्ठ नमस्ते धरणीधर प्रलंबार नमस्ते तु त्रयीमां कृष्ण पूर्वजा ओम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम शांति शांति शांति
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Balaram ki, Shri Balaram ki. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Balaram Jayanti Maha Abhishek
Krishna Balaram ki Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare
I'm not able to see all of your forearms. Bolo Krishna Balaram ki! Balaram Jayanti Maha Mahotsav ki! Srila Prabhupada ki! So it will be nice that our devotees who are not able to sit, if we can move forward, if possible. If your elbows are touching someone else, then you're properly situated. And we have some more space opened up here in the front. Please buckle up because you're going to go into a special journey to Vrindavan with Amarendra Prabhu. So please come closer, get tight. And those of you who do not have cell phones, this is not applicable to you. If you have a cell phone, please put it on mute. If you have any children, there's any buttons to put them on mute, please use it now. Or they will also have some programs for children next door. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So let's welcome Amarendra Prabhu. You have to raise both your hands to welcome the devotees. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. Let's try one more time. Let's try one last time. Thank you. And that means the pujari is inside. You need to keep it, just to put the volume down a little bit, please.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Veshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Before we attempt to start serving everyone this evening, I offer my obeisances to each one of you present. Please protect me, please bless me. May the right words come at the right time, in the right mood of glorification at the lotus feet of Shri Nityananda Balaram. May this glorification cleanse our consciousness and pull our hearts 1 inch closer to the lotus feet of Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan. Vancha Kalpa. We'll read a verse from the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, where there are so many beautiful pastimes of Sri Balaram. This is Canto 10, Chapter 65, entitled Lord Balaram Visits Vrindavan. Text 1. I request everyone if you can kindly repeat. Shri Shukha Uvacha Balabhadraha Kuru Shrestha Bhagavan Ratham Asthitaha Suhrid Didrikshuho Utkanthaha Prayayau Nandagokulam Balabhadra Kuru Shrestha Bhagavan Rathamasthitaha Surididrikshurutkanṭha Prayayau Nandagokulam Balabhadra Kuru Shrestha Bhagavan Rathamasthitaha Surididrikshurutkanṭha Prayayau Nandagokulam. Translation and purport by the faithful servants and disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Translation. And this is based on Srila Prabhupada's translation in the 64th chapter of the Krishna book. Shukdev Goswami said, O best of the Kurus, once Lord Balaram, eager to visit his well-wishing friends, mounted his chariot and travelled to Nandagokul. Purport. As Srila Jiva Goswami points out, Lord Balaram's journey to Sri Vrindavan is also described in the Harivansha Puran, Vishnu Parva, chapter 46, text 10. In the interest of time, I will just read the translation there of that verse. Remembering the deep friendship he once enjoyed with the cowherd folk, Lord Balaram went alone to Vraja, having taken Lord Krishna's permission. The simple residents of Vrindavan were aggrieved that Lord Krishna had gone to live elsewhere, so Lord Balaram went there to console them. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So my obeisances to all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis present here. There are so many wonderful superiors in all ways possible. So whatever mistakes I may commit in this discussion, you please kindly forgive me. I will really try my best to serve as authentic as possible on the basis of what has been given by Srila Prabhupada and the predecessor Acharyas. But if I make mistakes, please feel free to add in, correct, because we want to make sure that the right thing is presented. These 5 days of the Swing Festival are certainly the most wonderful, auspicious moment in the life of every Gaudiya Vaishnava. These 5 days, they mark multiple occasions. It marks the annual return of Srimati Radharani back to her hometown, Barsana Dham. Srimati Radharani, after her getting married, moved to a place called Yavat, and according to the Braj culture, she spends 11 months every year in her in-laws' place and gets 1 month to return back to her hometown of Barsana Dham. And these 5 days of the Swing Festival mark the return of Srimati Radharani and the happy swinging of the pastimes of Radha and Krishna in the groves of Barsana Dham. So I was told the Swing Festival will also be conducted soon. Also, this marks the auspicious occasion of the disappearance anniversary of Srila Rupa Goswami. We in the Gaudiya Sampradaya, we are called the Rupanuga Sampradaya. Even if a whole life is spent glorifying Srila Rupa Goswami, at the time of death, the devotee will say, there's so much more I could have said, but alas, alas, I had only one tongue. So Krishna, please give me hundreds and millions of tongues and billions of years, so that the name Rupa can vibrate in the courtyard of my heart. And lifetime after lifetime, may my senses go inert, chanting these two syllables. No jani janita kiyab diramritai rupeti varnadvaya. These two syllables, Rupa. Rupa Goswami has given so much to this world. All of our acharyas in our Gaudiya Vaishnava line, in the line of Srila Rupa in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everyone offers their heartfelt gratitude to Srila Rupa Goswami. Right from Upadeshamrita to Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu to Vidagdha Madhav, Lalit Madhav, through Ujjvala Nilamani, beautiful songs and poetry in the Stavamala. In fact, Rupa Goswami's Prathama, Dvitiya and Tritiya Chaitanya Ashtakam have been the backbone for Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's Antirila of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Srila Rupa Goswami is the fountainhead of the 6 Goswamis. In fact, it is described, if these 3 personalities in themselves, Rupa, Sanatana and Jiva Goswami, had not appeared, then who would have understood Srimad Bhagavatam? Without Brihad Bhagavatamrita and Laghu Bhagavatamrita, who can understand Bhagavatamrita? And without Srila Jiva Goswami, Shat Sandarbhas and Gopal Champu, who can understand Srimad Bhagavatam? They wrote all of this at a time when the Mughals were attacking and breaking the temples in Vrindavan. The pujaris were running helter-skelter, pillar post, taking the deities. And here is Jiva Goswami begging Badshah Akbar, if you want to give me a benediction, please protect Vrindavan from the intruders. Please give me lifelong supply of palm leaves so that I can glorify Radha and Krishna in these palm leaves. And Jiva Goswami spent all his life serving Srila Rupa Goswami, commenting on the works of Srila Rupa Goswami. Think about Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He spent his time glorifying and commenting on the works of Rupa Goswami. When Rupa Goswami wrote Laghu Bhagavatamrita, Vishwanath Chakravarti wrote Bhagavatamrita Kana. Rupa Goswami wrote Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Vishwanath Chakravarti wrote Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu Bindu, a drop to that ocean. Rupa Goswami wrote Ujjwal Nilamani, the blue sapphire touchstone, Krishna. And Vishwanath Chakravarti wrote Ujjwal Nilamani Kiran. When it is Bhagavad Amrita, Vishwanath Chakravarti wrote Kana, an atomic particle as a commentary to that particle of nectar. When Rupa Goswami calls it Sindhu, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, ocean, Vishwanath Chakravarti calls his commentary Bindu, a drop to that ocean. And when Rupa Goswami calls it Ujjwal Nila Mani, a blue sapphire touchstone, then Vishwanath Chakravarti calls his commentary Kiran, a ray coming from that touchstone. All of our acharyas have been eternally, completely in gratitude, surrendered to the feet of Srila Rupa Goswami. There's a very beautiful verse glorifying Rupa Goswami, and then we'll come to the glorification of Balaram, Baladev Prabhu. So please everyone chant. This is a very beautiful verse glorifying Rupa Goswami. Please everyone repeat. Kashri Bhagavatasya Tattvam Amalam Bodhum Kshamo Bhutale Ko Vrindavan Madhuri Kalayitum Vaktum Cha Dhatte Matim Gopendratmaja Rupamadbhutatamam Kovanayen Manasam Shrimantam Karunakaram Gunanidhim Rupam Sabandhum Vina. A very great acharya called Govardhan Bhattacharya. He composed this in his Rup Sanatan Stotram. He composed 50 verses glorifying Rupa and Sanatan. And this is the 24th verse from there. So he says, Kahashri Bhagavatasya Tattvam Amalam Bodhum Kshamo Bhutale. Who apart from Rupa Goswami had the power to explain the intricate, delicate, sensitive, deepest purports to Srimad Bhagavatam? Like for example, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing in the Rath Yatra, nobody understood the poetic words that that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was singing from Sahitya Darpan. Sahitya Darpan is actually a materialistic collection of poems. It has nothing to do with God. But because that was the closest that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found in this world to his mood, he offered that verse in the service of Jagannath. But Rupa Goswami understood, if there is a gap, I must fill in. And he composed a mirror verse glorifying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood, explaining Radharani's feeling for Krishna at Kurukshetra. So, Kashri Bhagavatasya Tattvam Amalam Bodhum Kshamo Bhutale. On Mother Earth, if Rupa had not come, who would have, like a cotton swab, plucked out so many beautiful meanings out of every word of Srimad Bhagavatam? When we read the Brihat Vaishnav Toshini Tika by Srila Sanatan Goswami or Laghu Vaishnav Toshini Tika by Jeev Goswami, you can imagine if Rup Goswami's Gurudev is writing a commentary, Rup Goswami's disciple is writing a commentary, what Rupa would have done? Rupa and Sanatan are brothers, and then their brother Anupam or Vallabha, his son is Jiva Goswami, so nephew. All three of them sitting at Radha Damodar and churning out Srimad Bhagavatam. It is described when the milk ocean was churned. Lot of poison came and only one pot of nectar. And that too, God had to come to give that pot. He came in 10 incarnations. He came as Ajita, he came as Kurma, so many incarnations. He was churning also. And at the same time, Dhanvantari, he finally came as Mohini Murti to give that pot of nectar. But Srimad Bhagavatam is such a milk ocean that by churning it, another ocean comes out. This is the ocean of nectar. Not one pot of nectar, but ocean of nectar. And this is so amazing that Lord Shiva wants to drink it again and again. When the milk ocean was churned and little poison came out, Lord Shiva became very eager out of compassion. But when Srimad Bhagavatam milk ocean is churned and an ocean of nectar comes out, Lord Shiva is eager to drink with millions and millions of tongues, not out of compassion, but out of his heart's greed to get it. To give this, it was not Mohini who came in. It was Madan Mohan Mohini who came in, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And with that Mohini incarnation of Gaur Chandra came Rupa and Sanatan. Kalena Vrindavanakeli Vartham Lupte titam khyapayitum vishesha kripamritena abhishesha deva tatraiva rupam cha sanatanam cha. When you have to give vision to someone, the person must have two eyes. So it's described Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the vision of Bhagavatam to the whole world through the two eyes of Rupa and Sanatan. Then it is described Ko Brindavana Madhuri Kalayitum Vaktum cha Dhatte Matim. Anybody who speaks about Brindavan, the Acharya writes, must be, this is very beautifully explained, an infant gets nourished by the mother's milk, not by any other ingredient. An infant cannot digest anything else except the mother's milk. So it's described, Rupa Goswami is like the mother. And any baby who wants to describe Vrindavan must be first breastfed by the mercy of Rupa Goswami. Ko Vrindavana Madhuri Kalayutum Vaktum cha Dhatte Matim. Who can explain Vrindavan? Who can understand Vrindavan? If not first, motherly breastfed by Rupa and Sanatan. Then it is described, Gopendra Atmaja Rupam Adbhutatamam Gova Nayet Manasam. If Rupa Goswami hadn't written Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, who could have understood that Krishna has 64 transcendental qualities? And in that also, top 4 qualities. Who would have understood? Leela, Premna, Priyadikyam, Madhuryam, Vedu, Rupayo, Iti Asadharanam Proktam Govindasya Chatushtayam. Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu describes Govinda has 4 extra qualities that are not found in any other incarnation. He plays the flute. He's complete and perfect with all his bends in his body. He has very sweet, smiling friends, and the love between them is intoxicating. If these 4 qualities about Krishna in Vrindavan was not explained by Rupa Goswami, who could have remembered Krishna? Therefore it is said, Shrimantam Karunakaram Gunanidhim Rupam Sabandhum Vina. Most merciful, most ecstatic, and the abode of all good qualities are these three: Rupa, Sanatana, and Jiva Goswami. If they didn't appear, the three Guna avatars, Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu together cannot do the good fortune in this world that Rupa, Sanatana, and Jiva did in a span of just a few years. This is so amazing. So therefore we offer our obeisances to Srila Rupa Goswami, because I could not offer any Vak Pushpanjali this year, words of burnt, wilted flower petals in the service of Srila Rupa Goswami. I thought this opportunity to offer some service to Srila Rupa Goswami. It is also the Tithi of Gauridas Pandit, which will be another discussion in itself. But let's move to the point of Sri Baladev Prabhu. Sri Balaram Purnima ki Jai. In the 65th chapter of the 10th canto, Srila Shukdev Goswami has described Balaram's return to Vrindavan. Now in about 2 minutes, let's see the background history. Krishna and Balaram grew up in Vrindavan, and at the age of 10 years and 7 months, Ramena Sardham Mathuram Pranite, Shwapalkina Mai Anurakta Chitta. Krishna and Balaram were dragged out of Vrindavan by Akrura's chariot. The Brajvasis were thrown into the forest fire of separation. And it is so astonishing, dear devotees, so astonishing. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad writes in one work, certainly Akrura has heard and studied the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Why? Because in the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the churning of the milk ocean is described. The same mention that we had a few minutes ago. Sri Rupa Goswami Pad explains that Akrura may have heard of the churning of the milk ocean, and he has heard that a lot of poison comes out when you churn the milk ocean. Therefore he decided, Vrindavan is a milk ocean of rasa. Let me put my Mandara mountain of my chariot and churn it to the fullest extent possible, so that so much poison comes out, the poison of separation from Krishna. And unfortunately this poison even Lord Shiva couldn't drink, because he himself was drowning in the poison of separation from Krishna. Whether it is Kundeshwar Mahadev at Radhakund, or Gopeshwar Mahadev in Vrindavan, or Vankhandeshwar Mahadev, Aseshwar Mahadev, Icheshwar Mahadev, Kameshwar Mahadev, Chakleshwar Mahadev, all these Mahadevs put together were also completely drowned by the poison of separation from Krishna and Balaram. Or we could say, this is quite astonishing, or we could say, Kamsena Prahita, Akrura is not bad, but man is known by the company he keeps. So he kept the company of Kamsa Maharaj. So Kamsa was a very poisonous person. So birds of the same feather flocked together. So maybe they were flocking first and then they became birds of the same feather. So Akrura, he was just doing his service. But to the hearts of the Brajvasis, it was like a thunderbolt to snatch Krishna and Balaram away. It was like putting the noose of Yamaraj and pulling the soul away from the grieving body. The whole of Vrindavan was weeping. Krishna was weeping. But that's how the Leela Shakti unfolded the pastime. Krishna moved to Mathura. The killing of Kamsa took place. Jarasandha attacked 18 times. And soon after that, Krishna Sthanantaram, which means he moved his base from Mathura to Dwarka. Srila Jiva Goswami, Srila Sridhar Swami, Srila Sanatan Goswami are all of the opinion it was during this phase that Balaram came to Vrindavan. Now what is astonishing is when Krishna and Balaram mounted the chariot of Akrura and they were about to leave Vrindavan, Krishna said, I will return. In fact, the Brajvasi boys were all in ecstasy. They were saying, Krishna, for the first time you're going to go to a city. We are all village dwellers. You may see those skyscrapers. Once you're back, please let us know every single detail about Mathura. And also please keep a note of what the stores are like. What do you get there? What do they sell? What kind of clothes? What kind of food? And the gopis, they are thinking, what is wrong with these gopas? They are pushing Krishna and Balaram. No, sorry, they're pushing themselves into the forest fire of devastation. As Krishna promised that he will return, he went to Mathura. Soon after that, the Brajbasis came to Mathura to search out for Krishna. By then, Vasudeva had sent Krishna and Balaram to Ujjain to study under Sandipani Muni, Avanti. Krishna very quickly graduated, 64 days, 2 months he graduated. Only because he wanted to come back to Vrindavan. Krishna went from Vrindavan to Mathura, killed Kamsa. Brajbasis came to Mathura, by then he went to Avanti. They searched out for Krishna, didn't get him. They came back to Vrindavan, Krishna returned to Mathura. Now they were thinking, Brajbasis were thinking, we must go again. And by then so many things happened. Krishna even told Nanda Maharaj, please return and tell the Brajbasis I will come soon. And Nanda Maharaj came and there was beautiful conversations. Then soon after that, Krishna's weeping, I need to send someone trustworthy. The Brajbasis are not believing me. They won't believe my father. They're going to die very soon. Krishna sends Uddhav. Vrishtinam pravaro mantri Krishnasya daita sakha shishyo brihaspate sakshat Uddhavo buddhisattama. Sends Uddhav. Uddhav comes to Vrindavan as if to teach. And looking at the Brajbasis, he begins to learn. Uddhav, the disciple of Brihaspati, becomes now the disciple of the Brajagopis. There was one thing that Brihaspati did not teach Uddhav. He taught everything, but one thing he left for the gopis to do. And that was Brajaprem, the love of the land of Vrindavan. Uddhav finally surrenders and he says, Asamaho charanareno jushamaham syam Vrindavane kimapi gulmalata ushatina. I know I'm not qualified to live in Braj, but let me just become a blade of grass here. So that when the Brajbasis and the Brajagopis run completely bewildered and intoxicated in separation, may the dust from their lotus feet become the crown on my grass-like head. Let me become a blade of grass. So Uddhav came, tried his best, and the gopis are still alive. And now to keep them together, the soul and the body together, Balaram comes. And that's the context of Balaram's return to Vrindavan. For Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Balaram plays so many roles, but we are just going to highlight one role of Balaram's beautiful, wonderful service as a messenger between Radha and Krishna. Here it is described, as Balaram gets onto the chariot, Ratham Asthitaha, he mounted his chariot from Dwaraka, with a desire to gallop his horses as fast as possible to go to Vrindavan. But it was not just Ratha, it was not just the chariot, it was Manoratha. It was the chariot of his mind that he was galloping on very fast. Balaram, the commentator Srila Jiva Goswami writes, when Balaram decided to come to Vrindavan, he changed his dress completely. He gave up all his royal clothes and dressed Gopa Vesha Venukar Nava Kishore Natavar. He dressed himself as a cowherd boy, the same way as people in Vrindavan love to see him. Balaram as a cowherd boy gets onto the chariot and starts galloping as fast as possible. And as he's coming closer to Vrindavan, Balaram starts seeing his friends who have all grown up now. They're all married and they all have their children, just like Krishna and Balaram too. And Balaram looks at his friends. And all of this is in the commentaries of our acharyas. Balaram looks at his friends and he recognizes them from his childhood. He gets out of his chariot, runs to them one after another, embraces them. And it's described based on their age, based on Balaram's proximity and relationship, based on their mood. Balaram had different dealings. For some, he offered obeisances because they were older to him. For some, he held their hand with tears in his eyes, remembering the nostalgia, the nostalgic days of his childhood. And for some, even before he spoke a word, he jumped and embraced them heart to heart and started weeping. It's described for some, Balaram took them to the side and looking into their eyes, he said, even before he could say anything, he said, do you remember that joke that we used to laugh about? And for some it is described, just looking into the eye, he started crying, which in no time became laughing, which in no time became crying. And so much was said between those tears and that laughter that words was not needed at all. Those tears were so loud that there was no need of a microphone to explain them. Then it is described. Balaram met many elderly women who were all like his mother when he was a child. They were all getting old now, having grandchildren. And Balaram looked at each one of them by their names and offered obeisances, touched their lotus feet to his head and said, look, I have come. Very soon Kana is coming. Very soon Krishna is coming. See, we went together 50%, I am here now. The next 50%, Krishna is coming very soon. And all the motherly gopis, they embraced Balaram. They sniffed his head, which in Vedic culture was a way to express affection. Then it's described, Balaram saw many brahmanas who were all busy performing yajnas. And he offered obeisances and asked them for a blessing. Please bless me that the purpose that I have come for to Vrindavan, may that be fulfilled. And as he was meeting that one after another, the news spread that Balaram is here. And this news went like nectar to the ears, into Nanda Bhavan, into the ears of Nanda and Yashoda. Nanda and Yashoda came running out of their house and they saw this very beautiful, spring cloud complexioned Sri Balaram, who is non-different from Krishna. It is described, looking at Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba, Balaram jumped onto their lap. And Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba embraced Balaram, kissed his cheek, sniffed his head, embraced him tight, spoke to him. And Srila Jiva Goswami explains, bathed Balaram with running tears, constant dripping tears of affection. Yashoda Rani looked at Balaram and said, do you still remember me after all those years of separation? And Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur comments, Balaram looked into the eyes of Mother Yashoda and said, how could I have forgotten you? You are the one who taught me how to eat. You are the one who dressed me when I was a child. All the sweets that I stole with Krishna, oh Yashoda Rani, they were all in your house. How could I have forgotten you? Then he looked at Nanda Baba. Shrutim apare smritim itare bharata manye bhajantu bhava bhitaha aham iha nandam vande yasyalinde parabrahma. Raghupati Upadhyay made Mahaprabhu weep with this verse, that may people worship the Puranas and the Upanishads and the Itihasas. May they worship Krishna because he is described in the Shastra. As far as I am concerned, Raghupati Upadhyay said, I worship Nanda Maharaj, in whose courtyard Krishna and Balaram, the Lord of this creation, learned the art of crawling. Looking at Nanda Maharaj, Balaram said, I owe my life to you, O Father. I am here, very soon Krishna will come. Shukdev Goswami describes at that time, Nanda and Yashoda looked at Balaram and called him, Hey Jagadishwar, O Jagadishwar. Now Srila Jiva Goswami and Vishwanath Chakravarti are giving two different interpretations to the same word. Jiva Goswami Pad says, Jagadishwar means you are protecting so many people outside of Vrindavan. Why don't you learn the art of protecting your own parents who are burning in the fire of separation? O Lord of the universe, charity begins at home. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, Nanda and Yashoda never believed that Balaram was the Lord of the universe. How could a thief be God? Right? So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, Nanda and Yashoda, they have a smirk on their face. They smile. People say, you're Jagadishwar? May you live long and protect us. And Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes, it means, may you live long in Vrindavan with us and become the king here, and we eternally will be your subjects, and you please protect our lives. After this very beautiful conversation, Nanda and Yashoda, they bless Balaram. With all our heart we bless you, may you live long. And at that point it is described in Srimad Bhagavatam, they call Balaram Sanujaha. What do they call Balaram? Sanujaha. Which means he who's the older brother, and Krishna is the Anuja, the younger brother. In Vedic culture, there's a tradition, whatever the older brother does, the younger brother must follow the example. So they call Balaram Sanuja, which means may your younger brother follow your example and come back home, back to Godhead very soon. So this desire, let's go back home, back to Godhead, is there even in the heart of Krishna and Balaram. Let's leave Dwarka and let's go back home, back to Godhead. Prabhupada, coming from that world, gave us the same consciousness as Krishna and Balaram. One time in Vrindavan, Prabhupada was asked, Prabhupada, is Krishna stronger or is Balaram stronger? Both are strong, both are God, who's stronger? And Prabhupada said, both are the strongest, but between both of them, said, who's placing the hand on whom? So they said, Balaram's placing his hand on Krishna. And Prabhupada said, a strong man will never place his arms on a weaker shoulder. He just said like that. He said, which means Krishna is stronger. One very great Sanskrit scholar once came to Vrindavan, and just looking at Krishna Balaram, he offered a pranam mantra to Srila Prabhupada. He said, Vrindavane Ramana Reti Prasiddha Bhumau Tatrapi Krishna Balarama Supada Mulai. He said, I bow down to that Prabhupada who took Krishna Balaram as deities and placed them in Raman Reti. Because the place where Krishna Balaram Mandir is, that's the Raman Reti area. And that's the place where Krishna and Balaram crawl eternally. So he said, Krishna Balarama Supada Mulai Jnanam Param Parama Krishna Sudharmityuktam Dantastu Deva Prabhupada Namo Namaste. He said, I bow down to Srila Prabhupada, who taught the whole world that Krishna and Balaram are God, and at the same time, Krishna and Balaram were so difficult to be controlled even by Yashoda and Rohini. But Prabhupada very beautifully controlled them as deities and kept them standing in the Raman Reti. I bow down to Srila Prabhupada, he said. So when Balaram came, I will take another few minutes, would that be okay? I don't want to I don't want to disrupt the schedule. Sorry?
10 more minutes.
Thank you. Thank you. So after it's described, after meeting with Nanda and Yashoda, Balaram's next agenda was to give Krishna's messages to Srimati Radharani. Bhagavatam describes Krishnasya Sandeshaihi. Sandeshaihi in Sanskrit is Bahuvachan, which means plural usage. It means Krishna did not give multiple messages. He gave only one message, that I am coming. But he told Balaram, keep reading this message again and again, so that it looks in plural. It must seem a very long message. I am coming. I am certainly coming. I am definitely coming. I am on my way. I am already there. How would Balaram find Krishna's gopis now? Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti and Jiv Goswami they have written something fabulous in this regard. They said Krishna sent two messengers. One was Uddhav and one was Balaram. And there was something very similar between both of them. The Acharyas explained Uddhav had a mix of Dasyarati and Sakhyarati, which means servant mood and friendly mood, both. Uddhav. And Balaram, on the other hand, had Sakhyarati and Vatsalyarati, which means friendly mood and older brotherly mood, both. But our Acharyas explain, for service, Uddhav hid his Dasyarati and went as a friend, and Balaram hid his Vatsalyarati and went as a friend. So Uddhav forgot that he was a servant, he just remembered he is a friend. And Balaram forgot that he was the older brother and just remembered that he was the friend. And both went. And it's described, how did Uddhav find the gopis? Was the same way how Balaram found the gopis. The gopis frantically, completely intoxicated. It's called Divya Unmad. In transcendental, ecstatic, eccentric madness, if there are adjectives like that. The gopis of Krishna in Vrindavan were running from one place to another, weeping, laughing, crying, rolling. It's been so many years since Krishna and Balaram left, and their mood has just gotten deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Srila Rupa Goswami gives an example. Na vina vipralambhena sambhogam pushtimashnute. Yan kali rupa sharira na dharata tan braja prema mahanidhi kutarika kaun kapat ugalata. It's described, if Rupa Goswami had not given these examples, how would we have understood? Rupa Goswami explains. For example, you take an axe or you take a saw and you move the saw ahead. What happens to the piece of wood? Let's say if you have a piece of wood and you're taking a saw and you're going ahead, what happens to the piece of wood? It gets cut. Now you take it behind. What happens? Gets cut deeper. Now you go ahead and you go behind and you go ahead and behind and ahead and behind and ahead and behind. Whether it's ahead or whether it's behind, one thing's for sure, the wood is getting cut deeper. Which means whether there's meeting with Krishna or separation from Krishna, or meeting with Krishna or separation from Krishna, or meeting with Krishna or separation from Krishna, or meeting with Krishna or separation from Krishna, the wood slab of prem or love just gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. In separation from Krishna, the gopis had become so intoxicated that they were laughing. Now what is amazing is that the gopis would never speak to Balaram otherwise. They would never speak. If you see in the 21st chapter of the 10th canto, this is called the Venu Geet. When the gopis are speaking, glorifying Krishna, they always add Balaram's name as a buffer. Because they don't want to tell the whole world their feelings for Krishna. So instead of saying, Krishna is so beautiful, they will add Balaram's name and say, Krishna and Balaram, they both are so beautiful. So the onlookers or the listeners will feel, wow, that's good. That's good. They're appreciating. Rupa Goswami terms this as avahitta bhav, which means the power of concealment. You want to say something, but you're adding another person's name as a buffer. And the gopis would do that to Balaram out of respect. Because in front of Balaram, they would feel a little shy to speak about Krishna. So in the Venu Geet, they say, Vaktram Vrajesha Sutayo Anavenu Jushtam. They say, Krishna and Balaram look so beautiful. Then in the next verse, Chuta Pravala Stavakai Kwacha Gayamano. They are singing, dancing, and it's all used in the dual case. Malanupratta Paridhana Vichitra Veshau Madhe Virejaturalam Pashupala Goshtya Range Yatham Natamaro Kwacha Gayamano. In the dual usage, they are singing, both of them. They are dancing, both of them. They look beautiful, both of them. But then what happened? After a point, that power of concealment, that lid was open. And now they started saying, Gopya kimachara dayam kushalam sma venum damodaradhara sudham api gopikana. They started using the word Damodar. So now they are not using Balaram. Then Vrindavanam Sakhi Bhuvo Vitanoti Kirtim Yad Devaki Sutta Padambuja Labda Lakshmim Krishna. Then Dhanyasma Muda Gatayopi Harinya Eta Ya Nanda Nandanamupata Vichitra Vesham. So they go on glorifying only Krishna. And then they feel shy. What have we done? First two verses we said Krishna and Balaram. Krishna is Balaram also. Krishna is so attractive, also Balaram. Krishna is coming, but also Balaram. They've been using Balaram as a buffer, but then the love for Krishna, like a volcano, erupted. Just like a pressure cooker on a... You can see, sometimes there are unfortunate incidences of transcendental ecstasy. So this happened in the Venu Geet. But then when they felt shy, after many verses of just calling Krishna, 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 to hide, they said, Hantaya Madri Ravala Haridasa Varyo Yet the Rama Krishna Charana Sparasha Pramoda. They used again Balaram's name as a buffer. Which means if you do something in the beginning and you do something in the end, throughout it is considered. So now, however, when Balaram comes in, the gopis are looking at Balaram. Almost time. Maybe one of you can do this. I can't auction, unfortunately. Just, would it, 1 minute?
Yes.
I'll just wrap it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Out of many faults that I have, one is I can't manage time. Please forgive me. So I think I'm losing time. Just give me 1 minute. I don't want to keep our Prabhu waiting. Just 1 minute. It is described. The gopis start speaking to Balaram. And they tell Balaram, how is Krishna now? Happy with all the queens and all the palaces? Does he even joke around and remember us ever? Balaram said, there was never a time when, oh Radhike, oh gopis, that Krishna ever forgot you. The gopis said, in that case, why did he even leave? Balaram said, because he had to kill Kamsa. How can I tell you? He will return very soon. But wait a minute. You blaming that he left. Why did all of you even allow him to leave? The gopis said, Madhuraya gira valguvakhyaya. Krishna is such a sweet talker, and he adds the charm of his smile and his glances. All of that put together is like a lethal, serial killing weapon. It attacks our heart. His smile, his glance, his speech, his singing, everything about him is so sweet. He said, I will come very soon, and he left. Please tell him. He kills the demons and protects the devotees. We are not the demons, but he's still killing us. And we are the devotees, but he's still not protecting us. How long will all this continue? Balaram started weeping. And he's called Balaram because he gave Bala to the gopis, strength to the gopis. And Ram, he gave them joy and assurance that very soon I will come. In that section of Srimad Bhagavatam, the gopis tell Balaram, they call him as Prabhu. What do the gopis call Balaram? Prabhu. They say, you are the master. You are the older brother. We have tried, Nanda Baba has tried, Uddhava has tried, everyone's failed. Now it's you or no one. Oh Balaram, please have mercy on us the gopis and please tell Krishna. And Balaram promises, very soon I will drag Krishna here to the lotus feet of all the Brajbasis. And that did happen. So in one of the 108 names of Srimati Radharani, it is described that Srimati Radharani is Baladeva Pritikara, which means she gives joy to Balaram by speaking about Krishna. And Balaram, as an older brother, protects Srimati Radharani's mood of affection for Krishna. So therefore today on Balaram Purnima, we want to pray that we are in separation from Krishna in this material world. And O Baladev, as Guru Tattva, please give us strength and spiritual joy. And very soon please drag Krishna in our lives. We have been waiting for so many lifetimes. Srila Prabhupada ki, Akhanda Guru Tattva ki, Gaur Premanande, Shri Balaram Purnima ki. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, Gita Mataji, please come forward for the Arati. And Rangesh Prabhu. And Rangesh Prabhu actually sponsored the whole prasadam for the feast for today, for the Balaram Jayanti. Let's give a round of applause for him. Hari Bol.
So those of you who are doing the puja, I request you to please come. So we're going to do this sitting down, because otherwise it becomes a little difficult to manage. The ladies will line up on the other side, and the men on this side. And so we will all come together and put Krishna on the swing. And we'll sit down and do Arati. I'm also going to request Amarendra Prabhu to lead us through some nice Vrindavan Kirtans, such as Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite and other songs. So everyone can turn around. So you don't have to all stand in line. You can sit here, enjoy the kirtan, and as the line gets shorter, you can line up outside and you can come in through this door. Can you boys sit? Who here remembers the pastimes Amarendra Prabhu was sharing? Raise your hand if you remember. Any?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Can we all sing together, please? Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Jaya Vishwanath